Let's have some beer. Oh, what? Be going down, people of the world. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another beer review. My name is Redbeard, and for the beer of the today, we have got a can of Heir Apparent Imperial Stout with peppers, cinnamon, and vanilla by the Lickinghole Creek Craft Brewery out of Goochland, Virginia, coming in at 11.7% ABV. I've wanted to try this beer for a while now. A couple other beer tuber guys that live in the southern area of Ontario have been able to get this for a while now. I recently went to Sudbury and I finally found it. $4 a can, but it's 11.7% ABV. That is an amazing deal for a beer this big. And from what I've heard about it, it's really, really good. Peppers, vanilla, and cinnamon. So the peppers, from what I've heard, impart a bit of a spiciness to it. And I've had a few spicy beers and I like them a lot. Vanilla and cinnamon are straight up two of my favorite flavors in the whole goddamn world. So I have got high hopes for this particular beer. Again, I have to reference the fact that this brewery has just the best name. Lickinghole is hilarious, and they're from Goochland. If I ever meet someone, I'm like, hey, where are you from? And he says Goochland, I might pee myself in front of him due to excessive laughter. Because that's just the funniest goddamn name for a town ever. Anyway, let's crack this open. Anticipation is high, I'm not gonna lie. $4 a can. I bought two. I don't have a whole lot of spare money right now, so I would have bought like a 12 pack, probably. Because yeah, it's not anywhere in North Bay. I think that one of the LCBOs here might be ordering it in because I told them I want them to, but we'll see what happens. Let's see what we got. Pretty high ABV Imperial Stout. I'm assuming it's going to be pretty frickin' dark, but you know. We'll find out after thumbnail. Dark. How dark? I don't think it's not that dark, really. For a higher ABV Imperial Stout, that's surprisingly light in color. Kind of a tan colored head, I guess you'd say. Really thick, foamy. A couple big bubbles coming through. I guess you'd call it a rocky head. Yep, my nose went right in the head. It's high roll. I'm a genius. It really isn't giving off a whole lot of aroma. There's like a bit of a chocolatey presence. Maybe I'm getting a bit of the vanilla. Not really getting any cinnamon or any kind of a spicy hint in the smell. Let's give her a shot. Oh, yeah. There's definite spice there, but it's not overwhelming. Like say the spiciest beer I've had by a bazillion miles at this point was that Jacko Fire stuff by the Cayman Kettle. They brewed that with ghost peppers, and it was insane, but it was so good. It's my issue with spicy foods. You know, there is a point, like that chili video that happened a while ago, where like you can get, and it's not even, there's no enjoyment at all. But I've had some like chips. I believe they're habanero chips or something like that. They're like super, super spicy habanero chips. And it hurts to eat them. But they're so good that you can't stop, kind of thing. By the end, you're just like, ah. I don't know. I honestly feel like I could do the Hot Ones gauntlet with not a whole lot of difficulty. I have at one point in my life, I had Da Bomb Beyond Insanity, and it wasn't a fun experience, but I could do it again. Anyway, that's a hell of a ramble out of nowhere. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. It's really nice. I'm actually getting the vanilla and cinnamon and the spiciness. Everything it says is what it is. And it does not come across as being 11.7% at all. That is crazy smooth beer. Heir Apparent is really off the bat. You're gonna fail like that. Okay, there you go, right there. I'm gonna leave it there for like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you know me reasonably well at all, you know I'm a bit of a stickler when it comes to bad spelling and grammar. And Heir Apparent is Imperial Stout is not the way you'd say that at all. I'm sorry, Lickinghole Creek. That's a pretty big fail right there. Heir Apparent is an Imperial Stout with a complex caramel soul tempered by a chocolate and roasty undertone. Sweeter in style than Russian Imperial Stouts, only at 60 IBUs, but balanced by the heat of whole peppers, vanilla beans, and coca nibs. The Heir Apparent is ambitiously biding his time until he comes to power. His time will come. I like that. I like everything about it except for that initial big fat screw up. Water, malted barley, hops, yeast, wheat, vanilla beans, cocoa nibs, cinnamon, peppers. I want to say the IPA I had from these guys very recently did not have ingredients on it. So kudos to you for doing better on this one. We got the 15th of February of this year, so just over 2 months old. I feel like it's still completely fine. Like after time, I imagine maybe the adjunct flavors, cinnamon, peppers, vanilla, might start to fade off. But like I said, I'm still getting them all right now. And it's great. Excuse me. That was the most weird burp ever. Good times. Yep. Lickingholecreek.com will bring you to Lickingholecreek.com. If you're ever in Goochland, check them out. This is really good, and I haven't eaten really much of anything today, and I've been awake for like 26 hours at this point. So I'm gonna take a break, and when I come back, I might not even be able to talk. It'll be interesting. I'll see you soon. This is a really, really, really nice Imperial Stout. 11.7%. Yeah, it sneaks up on you. I mean, smacks in your face when you're not really expecting it. And that spicy flavor is bloody fantastic. Just like a lingering spicy flavor in my mouth. All over my mouth. Ratings for this are, where's my cursor? There it is. Hello, cursor. Hello. 4.01 out of 5 on Untapped with 6,956 ratings overall. 4.09 out of 5 on Beer Advocate with 183 ratings overall, and Rate Beer has 93 ratings and 3.78 out of 5, so assume that's probably in the same range as the other ones, 4-ish, because Rate Beer sucks. Yeah. My nose is like on the verge of actually kind of running now. The spicy is building. It just gradually builds, and it's glorious, but at the same time, it's like, I'm sorry. Drink never last. Much yes. Lickinghole Creek. Your Heir Apparent Imperial Stout with vanilla, cinnamon, and peppers. Yeah, that's what it was. That's a very solid 9. That's a really, really, really nice beer. And it needs to be available here so I can get it more often and stuff and things. And if you've had it, let me know in the comments what you thought, because that's the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. I can't even talk. The saliva from the spicy is like... Yeah, if you liked it, smash thumbs up in the face, all that other fun stuff. I'll be back, something like this, pretty soon. Peace out! I just realized that the spiciness in this is potentially due to the fact that I made some potato chips for myself. And I used some ghost pepper flakes on them. And I had some before this. And my mouth's on fire. So probably the chips more than the beer. Nah. The beer burglar. He has had a few cans of this and always raves about it. And I wanted to have it. Fuck.